Hey guys, what's happening? It's Sean here bringing you another how-to video. Today we're in the garage working on a Yamaha TT-R50E. This video should apply to any of the Yamaha TT-R50 model years and variants from 2006 through present. This one happens to be a 2012 model year. So let's take a look at what we're doing. We're going to be replacing the seat today. You can see this seat has seen better days. It's got a few cuts and tears in the seat cover itself. I'm going to replace it with an entirely new seat that already has the base and cover installed on the base. But I'll show you the steps to either just replace the full seat or replace the seat cover if that's all you're looking to do. So here's what you'll need to replace the seat. I've got a 1/4 inch ratchet with a 10mm socket, or you can also alternatively use just a 10mm wrench. And then you'll need either a Phillips head screwdriver or a JIS, Japanese Industrial Standard screwdriver. Then I've got my replacement seat. You can see this one comes with the seat base and we'll reuse the stock hardware. Now, if you're just looking to replace the seat cover, you'll also need something to remove the staples from the original seat cover. So I've got a little set of pliers here, and you'll need a stapler. And I'd recommend something heavy duty. Even better than this would be a pneumatic stapler, so one that you can hook up to your air compressor. So let's jump to the bike and I'll show you the first step to remove the seat. We've got two 10mm bolts. I've already got those loose. Here gives you an idea what those look like. There's two of them, one there, one there. Once you've removed the bolts, you're gonna slide the seat towards the back of the motorcycle. So kind of grab it here. There's a tab right here with a slot in it, and then there's two about right here. So we're gonna push down and back, and from there we can remove the stock seat, and you can see the number plate plastics and the tail fender, rear fender plastics come with. So now we're gonna use our screwdriver and we'll remove those four to get rid of each side plate, and then these three so we can remove the rear fender from the stock seat. Okay, you can see I've got the number plates and the rear fender removed. There's all the hardware. One quick note that I'm going to point out is there are inserts, metal inserts in the plastic components. Those can fall out, so be careful not to lose those. And of course, each bolt has its own washer as well. Now, if your bolts are rusted out, really worn, corroded, this bike's pretty clapped out, as you can see, which is why I'm going through and replacing a bunch of things. But if your hardware is worn out like this, make sure you take your time removing these bolts. I'm gonna go and actually clean them up too. But if they're really corroded, use some WD-40, maybe some penetrating oil, something like that, to break them up and help you remove the bolts from the motorcycle. And like I said, you want to be careful. You really don't want to strip these out. If you strip them out, you are going to make yourself a lot more work than probably it's worth. So now that I've got the seat by itself, if you want, in my case, I'm just going to be replacing this entire unit. But if you wanted just to replace the seat cover, you'd start to use your pliers and pull out each of those individual staples all the way around the seat. That will expose just the seat base and the foam, and then you can fit your new cover around the foam and the seat base. And basically you're just gonna work, get one side stretched on, and then get it basically pre-fitted, and you'll go around and use your stapler and essentially just kind of follow what the factory staple pattern is. Just equally go around and be mindful of the creases on the corners. You want that thing on there nice and tight. So in my case, I'm gonna be replacing the entire seat unit. So I'll go over here, grab the new seat. I did get mine on probably Amazon, maybe eBay. I think they're pretty affordable now, especially for these TT-R50s. They've been around for a while. So once you've got your seat, either the new seat or the original seat base with the new cover on, then we'll go ahead and refit everything up. to this new seat, and we'll reinstall those 3 bolts for the fender, the 2 side bolts here for the side plate, and those 2 side bolts for that number plate. Once everything's bolted back up, we can now reinstall the seat and bodywork. And be careful getting it around your exhaust when you're first fitting it. And really quick, I guess I should show you the underside here. So that's the front tab, and then right there on the frame and over there on the frame, that's where these plastic tabs are gonna slide into, those 2 on the frame and that big one up top. So that's what we're aiming for. So get your seat kind of fitted, just get it kind of in place here. And then we're gonna put downward pressure right here on the front half of the seat, and we're gonna slide forward to get that locked into place, just like that. And you can see the front won't move, the middle is in place. And then we're gonna come back here and mount up those 2 10mm bolts, one right there and one right there. And that's all you have to do. Now you're in good shape. You've got a fresh seat, looking good, and the little guy or gal can get back to ripping. If this video was able to help you out, please like and subscribe for more how-to videos. Thanks, everybody.